You got issues, you know that, right?
No shit.
Hey,
We know that she's from
4th of July. I want to burn something.
Don't be gay, Campia. Hello, everybody, and happy 4th of July, 250th birthday of the United States, the greatest country on the planet. And tonight is return of Anime with the Homies, and we're going to be talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is not an American production; it's a Korean one. It is what it is. So hello everybody, and don't forget to put in the chat that a 1 for Ceiling Bird or 2 Campia is super gay, and Campia is super gay, and it's all AP's fault.
It's a difficult choice.
So,
So wait, you're saying that Korea has been based for forever?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I looked this up a while ago because I was trying to figure out which nation represented which country, and I found out that the Korea animated all the show because they outsourced it to Korea.
So it's a manhwa.
Well, usually what they do is the in-betweens go to like...
Hey, can we do the intros?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
It's all your fault, AP.
Kreese, how's it going?
I mean, it's going pretty good, man. It is another anime session with the homies. And happy 4th of July, 250 badass years of America, and it's awesome. So, Vagabond, how you doing, my man?
Doing all right. Me not black, as you can see. I'm American. So here for the 250th anniversary of the greatest country on earth.
Vagabond, before you finish, what picture did you have up as your background to begin with?
Okay, so
Yeah, I just noticed that those are American flags. I don't know why I thought it was just a weird pattern.
What's more American than this?
Hey, that was a nice transition. That was a nice transition.
Are you feeling nostalgic there?
Cotton, friend of the channel. You all wear it. We all, whether it itches or whatever, make sure you wash it. Cold wash only. But since it is hot, the next transition to the next American thing on here.
That wasn't that smooth.
But what's more American than some watermelon? But
I always thought it was Asian, to be honest.
So I think we brought it over there. Samurai Shampoo. They got some good history on there.
Yeah, for sure.
So before we get to Sophie's intro, I know one person's really happy. France won today. It was Atomic and Ebola.
What?
Fuck the French.
No. I'm not even French.
Sophie, vote.
Hi, everybody. Oops, I just destroyed my keyboard. How you doing? Happy 4th of July. It's not my day, but I'll let you have it for today. America.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Ebola, vote.
All right. Hello. I'm Ebola. We're gonna. Yeah. So unlike AP, I'm not French. But we're gonna talk about Avatar and American animation and other stuff. So.
And then Ebola's gonna crash out.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna crash about the live action Avatar because it freaking sucks and it's retarded.
All right. Well, till the end.
Till the end.
All right. So what we got up first?
So we got I guess Japan loves America more than most Americans. So so Vagabond, you said you had a video on that or something like that?
Actually, yes. I did put it in private chat. Give me a second. And
Bo, do your job.
it gave me...
He's too busy being Korean and French.
Okay, hold on.
Were you gonna
He's
pull
also
something out?
he's also Lithuanian. He's also
And
Lithuanian.
Hungarian.
And
And
Hungarian.
Chinese.
Give me a...
Yeah.
So, guess who also had a 4th of July thing? Okay, was Tokyo. did a 4th of July celebration.
Hey, that's on the Rainbow Bridge. Woo!
Yes. And then they had a drone light show featuring the 2 presidents. And what's more American than fireworks and the president?
Yeah,
Look at
Wow.
that! Look at that! Look at me! Look at me with the Japanese prime minister. Isn't she all lovely? She's a lovely human being. Very lovely.
What's so funny about it? They had it where she was blushing in the drones. It was so fucking hilarious.
I think they did like another thing later on where it was like, did it start over? Yeah. So, I think you'll find the thing. I think it was longer. They had like other things that the drones were doing, and I think they were making into the air. But you can't beat this. Japan, America's greatest ally, the best ally ever.
I mean,
Yeah.
there was some.
Technically, the U.S. gave us anime, so
Yes, Walt Disney.
they did a reboot to the system.
Yeah, they kind of took our storytelling and then just straight up said like, okay, we can make it a little bit better and more like dramatic. So yeah. I mean,
I will say it is interesting how
yeah,
since it's the World Cup, there's more foreigners are liking America more than half the population of America themselves.
well, it's because
Yeah,
Hello,
everybody-
Reverend.
Oh, Reverend Anishi's also in the chat, and the Wayfarer.
So it is just
And
interesting
baby.
to see a bunch of foreigners liking America than some people that hate it that live here.
that's been like my favorite genre. Like just scrolling up on stuff is like you see like people having like being happy that they could get free refills at restaurants and like having having a Big Mac for the first time or something like that. I thought that was pretty awesome. I think it's pretty cool. However,
Soccer bringing people together.
yes, she said it. Soccer.
Unlike the Super Bowl.
I mean,
No,
it's
I
okay.
mean-
It's okay. Reverend's in the chat. I mean, we got 2 Gen Zers in here, AP and Reverend.
I
It's
mean,
cool.
Well, I don't know if
the
you saw the
halftime
other
show.
day too. So some Japanese guys went to Bass Pro Shop.
I saw
I did find the video, but it does have guns in it, so I don't know if you want to play it because of YouTube.
Yeah.
No.
Probably best
No.
not.
Nah, we can't do it. Like we can't do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just describe it to people. I think
Guns is a 50-50 on YouTube.
Yeah.
What's up, Alpha Omega? Hell coming in, friend of the channel.
That one was it the one where they went to the shooting range in Bass Pro Shop or
Well, so this one.
Well, there were a lot of like people that were discovering like the shooting range, and they're like, "Oh my god, this is so expensive, but I want to do it."
Yeah, they did that a lot in Texas, man. Like when they went to Houston, Texas, like the Japanese
Texas
were
made
so-
bank with
Yeah.
that.
A lot of Japanese people were shooting guns for the first time. There's like, oh man, this is awesome, and they were eating on barbecue too.
I was watching a short today where there's these 2 Japanese dudes went to a firing range and they were like looking at all the guns and they were talking about them. And one guy's like, "Where's the guns that we see at anime?" And the guy's like, "We don't have anime guns." Well, this place sucks.
Yeah. So the most recent one people are talking about is basically these guys. I guess they just came from Buc-ee's, so they're wearing Buc-ee's hats. Went to Bass Pro Shop and was checking everything out, the giant fish tank aquariums and all that as well too. And I guess another thing Japanese are appreciated American is the new chain smoking cat, if made by Mappa. The intro references a bunch of American movies like they did with Chainsaw Man.
So on top of that, like our friend of the channel, Brandon, the anime guy, says he hates Chainsaw Cat.
No, I talked to him. I did talk to him today in the stream. Yeah, I liked it. Alpha Omega, I did check it out. Also, I did watch Free Run finally.
Free Run.
Okay. So what did you think of Free Run?
I'm on.
Don't
I'm
give out
towards
too
the end
much
of
because we
episode
got
2.
next month. We got next month for it, but like, just give us like enough to where you like. What do you think?
I'll know for sure after episode 3.
Oh, okay. You just saw an episode. Man, you haven't watched it.
Yeah,
What
I'm
would
on
you even-
episode 2. I'm almost done with episode 2, and then boy,
All
I'm
right.
sorry, Brandon.
Get out.
Brandon, I did like Chainsmoker Cat. I thought that was funny.
I mean, I don't think anybody was in doubt that you would like it.
Well, yeah, that's what I said last night on the show. Like when I was on DA's show, I said like, there's a chance to. There's a chance.
I was in the chat. I did. It's drier humor than. So if you're not into dry humor, you're probably not gonna like it.
Well, I'm also not into like watching other people taking a dump either.
It's like watching Ren and if you don't like Ren and Stimpy.
I didn't like Ren and
Stimpy. Out of curiosity, what is Chainsmoker Cat about?
No.
Never mind that.
No.
Vagabond, you have a show for that. You have a show for that.
All right. Well,
okay.
Tomorrow.
Okay. If you watched the Vagabond show last Sunday.
Oh boy. I mean, just to like make it about like America and Japan. How do you guys like? Who's some of your guys' favorite like anime characters that are American based?
Oh my!
Easy. Vanda Keith.
Oh, you like Vanda Keith? Okay.
Paul Phoenix. Tekken.
My thing is, he's an asshole. They portrayed him as an American asshole to get that Joey kicks his ass, and it's so fucking hilarious when he does.
Yeah, and he cheated.
Paul Phoenix counts as technically a video game.
Hey, it's still anime based.
There is a Tekken. Well, no, there is a Tekken anime. So.
Well, yeah, there is actually.
Yeah.
But Paul Phoenix is another American that the Japanese imagined him to be.
What was the martial arts guy that was also American?
Force law or martial law.
Yeah, martial law.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I'm seeing that Spike is considered American.
Spike Spiegel?
Yes.
That's what's up. I figured he's a nice American guy. He seems American or whatever.
There's also Dutch from
over here
Black Lagoon.
Hey, we forgot one. Jiminy Crockett from fucking G Gundam.
I was about to say, yeah,
Neo America.
Yeah, Neo America. Yeah, Jiminy Crockett. Yeah, Chimity's freaking amazing. He's arrogant, but he's funny as shit. I like Chimity or whatever. And
I think out of the Shuffle Alliance, next to Burning Finger, I like his machine gun punch. I really do like that.
Punch.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with All Might. All Might is amazing.
Was there a common one?
Kamen Rider.
I think there was.
Let me like Kamen Rider.
That is Mask Rider, and we don't talk about that show. but we can talk about Kamen Rider Dragon Knight, which is an American version of Kamen Rider Yuki.
Oh, you know who also is a American duo, Maxwell from a Gundam Wing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he is from America. But
he's my favorite character of
the
Gundam
God
Wing.
of Death.
Yeah.
The God of Death will appear. Yeah. Shout out to him.
Is Revy American?
Yeah,
she's Chinese American.
She's in New York.
Well, she's American then.
Yeah, she was born in New York.
She's Chinese American.
I feel sorry because New York's now like worse than China.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I mean, there's fucking bunch of towel heads running around now, so yeah.
Yeah.
Would we count G.I. Joe in this?
Yeah, G.I. Joe's an American anime.
Yeah.
Which we'll be talking about that tomorrow.
G.I. Joe.
G.I.
Tomorrow on what, fandom?
Matinee with homies.
Woo!
I'm trying to think, I'm trying to think of some other anime American inspired people. Do you guys got anybody else that you could think of or whatever?
Not really.
I know it's also a video game, but we can't go wrong with Guile.
Guile is as American as it gets.
Street
Yeah,
Fighter.
that is true. Yeah, Guile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
I guess would you count Johnny Cage as Does that? You
Yeah.
got that too.
Yeah, Johnny Cage.
Oh, Sonya Blade, Jax.
Yeah. Jax.
Was
Yeah.
it Jax Russian though? Wait, no,
No.
Russian.
No.
He's black.
I was
Jax is
thinking. Okay, I was
American.
thinking of the Tekken Jax. I got the Jaxes mixed up.
Boo,
He thinks
boo
all
this
Jacks are the
man.
same. It's kind of sad.
Well, one's an android and one's a black man from the army.
Wow.
Technically,
Wow.
Jax is a cyborg, Ebola. He's a cyborg.
Okay.
No.
Because he has cybernetic arms, yes.
Fucking tourist.
I messed up. My brain had a little fart.
All right.
Oh, wait. Well,
All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's talk about Avatar because let's talk about the good Avatar.
I like
good-
the other Avatar.
You mean
You guys
the
are just
movie?
haters.
No, we're talking about the good one that came on Nickelodeon, like the good, the bad, the ugly. And if Campia, if you're watching, it's spoilers, so don't watch anymore. Okay, just say.
Chris likes the movie.
Campia is right now watching fireworks with his daughter, so that's where he's at.
Oh,
right
okay,
now.
okay.
Is that the noise from your side, Boa?
Yes, that's
there
my
fireworks?
side. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You'll
Well,
probably hear them here in a minute.
Yeah, I
Well,
can hear 'em.
yes, that is true. Cora was
We
absolutely.
don't
Anyway.
talk about that.
Kreese,
All
say
my,
the word.
all my
What was
homies
Cora?
hate Legend of
Nah,
Korra.
that's Ebola's favorite show, Legend of Korra.
No,
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
You're out. Bye.
Okay. So getting back to it, so for myself, like I watched Avatar when it originally ran because I do have daughters. My mom loves it. I have a love-hate relationship with because I've seen it so many times. My thing is like I wish the M. Night Shyamalan movie would have been a lot better than what it was, but I'm actually looking more favor to it than the live action that's on Netflix now.
Yeah, I watched the M. Night Shyamalan. Van was with me when I was watching it. I watched it after I finished the TV show, and I was watching it like this. You can just laugh at the movie because at least they tried with the TV show. The second season, it just looked like they didn't care.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
So
yeah.
the movie isn't as bad looking back at it now.
The movie looks good until you get into like the storytelling and the character.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean the problem with the movie is close to the book one. They just changed the names. That was the problem. Was the names.
I
And
like
some
the
of the-
cast,
some of the-
though.
Some
The
of the
cast
lore
was pretty
ideas,
good.
like
Yeah.
making where the firebenders had to be in your fire to firebend, was an interesting thing. It's just wrong.
So like the thing with the firebending in that movie was, it made more sense that because M. Night Shyamalan, like when he does movies, he does like try to do like a grounded type deal with his movies, and I can see like that's pretty cool that they can conjure fire from midair because of the friction in the air. It's almost like the dude from Full Metal Alchemist.
Roy.
Yeah,
Roy.
because his gloves when he snaps his fingers with his gloves, it causes a spark for him to use alchemy.
They're
right?
like kind of like a fibery thing to cause it.
So I mean, I can see where he was coming from with that. It's like if they're around fire, they can amplify their abilities with the fire. So I can see that, but everything else is okay, I guess.
You're talking about the movie. I've seen the movie probably like 7 times. The first time I did see it in theaters.
Bola private chat.
And then I saw it. Then I saw it a bunch of times in Spanish, doing the riding the bus from Tijuana all the way to Ensenada. Back. So basically, I hate that movie with passion.
But you watched it 7 times.
I wasn't trying to. But the problem with the movie was they needed to focus more on Chinese. They made the Fire Nation like Middle Eastern for whatever reason, or Arabic, and then
they made him Indian because M. Night Shyamalan's Indian.
Yeah,
Spicy.
the Earthbender's just sitting there till Aang has the stupidest speech ever, and then it's like, oh yeah, there are rocks around me, and then they start.
No, and the choreograph, I will like it's ingrained in my brain. I was like, what are
It
you?
looks like breakdancing. That's what it was.
No,
looking
no,
like.
that's offensive to breakdancing.
I'm
Okay,
just saying.
that's just some weird.
It's Australian breakdancing. How about that?
Okay, I'll take that. I understood that reference.
Australian breakdancers. Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah,
but,
Australia,
like-
never do it again. By the way, like
Never again.
Yeah,
Never
so
again.
they should all kept them like Chinese and Japanese or whatever. But like the whole they race swapped, and all the Earthbenders were like all the poor brown people from around the world.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah,
and then like the worst speech ever was like a reason why they would move. The waterbenders were like white people. Sorry about the dogs or fireworks.
so we
Boy,
got
it's just
fireworks
like-
and dogs going on. Great.
Yeah, but it's just like the whole movie, the acting was bad, everything. I know child actors can't really act, but I mean there's
Yeah.
a good exceptions for where you can get child to do stuff. Pause on that. But
Oh my god.
I know it wasn't sounding right, but I mean like The Sandlot is a good movie, and like you can get kid actors to perform right or whatever. So
But there were a lot of very talented kid actors. Like in the past, you if you had kid actors, they were talented. It was like lately, it's like let's just get any kid.
Yeah, they just throw kids into
Yeah, so
roles,
for the
whatever.
M. Night Shyamalan movie, they did a contest where they had a bunch of kids send in pictures of them being bald to Nickelodeon to be the chance to be on.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, I only watched that movie once, and I never watched it again. And yeah, that was just horrible. Like, couldn't get the names right. Yeah, that movie ruined his career. By the way, like it was already downhill.
The only one that stayed the same was the Earthbenders still looking Asian because they're supposed to represent China.
Yeah, but
That was the one exception because air is supposed to be Nepal.
yeah.
Water is supposed to be Eskimos, and Fire's Nation is supposed to represent Imperial Japan.
Yeah, for some reason, like a lot of people try to put like the Fire Nation as North Korea or whatever. Like,
I mean that could also work, but
Well, I wonder why.
yeah, I mean
Just
it could also work, but I did check it's Fire
it's
Nation.
feudal Japan. Okay, yeah,
It's supposed to represent like Imperial Japan back in the 30s.
Well, for me, when I originally watched the show, it just reminded me of all Chinese. I mean, the Chinese did have a
Wow.
movie too.
They all
Well,
look
I
the
mean,
same.
their outfits. I mean, if you look
it's
at
more
Ozai's-
China based.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at Ozai's like outfit, that's a traditional emperor of China garb. You know, his clothing.
Yeah,
And even like certain like animals and stuff that they believe in, like religious creatures,
Dragons.
yeah, the
dragons and stuff.
Yeah,
And they also
And dragons
had
don't
the
forget me.
and if you look at their Exodia, shout out Sophie.
Woo.
If you look at it is the Chinese calendar
yeah.
when you're looking at the stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
Not only
I mean,
that,
like even like the
To be fair, most of Asia
to be
does.
fair.
To be fair.
Most of them do use the Chinese zodiac and calendar.
No,
But
the thing that I was saying is
I did
that-
assume Japan. I mean, Fire Nation was China originally.
what I'm saying is that it looked good. Like the CGI and stuff was better than a lot of stuff now, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean,
That's not. A
And
high bar.
It's not
the
really
kid
high bar.
did know like bow staff, like twirling and stuff.
Mm.
So
Well, I mean, for the movie itself, I think Appa looked really good. I think like a lot of the bending was like really decent, but I just think like there's some scenes the acting wasn't to par, and I don't. I mean I don't blame the actors. I blame the writing and the director.
yeah.
yeah,
Like that one earthbending scene where it takes 5 people to lift like a small boulder.
yeah, that's stupid. stupid as hell. But you
That
know,
was the
No,
that you just laugh at.
no. The end fight scene when he goes into Avatar state and he causes that fucking tsunami, and that was fucking horrendous. That whole that fight scene at the end of that movie where they're up north, and that looked fucking awful. It was
Yeah.
trash.
so I mean, just getting back to the like actual cartoon though.
The music
like,
at least was good though.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
just getting back to the cartoon, like, what was your guys' favorite season? Like, out of all three of the books, like, if you had to rank them, or whatever.
I had to say, like, I loved it. Like watching it, like my love hate with it. I would have to say it was the final half of the final season. You know when Aang and guy, I'm forgetting his name now. The prince Zuko. When they finally got on the same page and he was teaching him firebending, is like he was it was foreshadowed for like
Yeah,
3 seasons that he was going to be his teacher. Hands down, we knew it was going to be Zuko, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
And that final fight with Ozai was like probably one of my favorite fights of all time.
yeah. That one was
I
pretty
would-
dope.
I would say mine is probably the fight between Azula and Zuko at the end. Because if you watch it, which I've watched a few times, if you watch the fighting, Zuko uses all 4 bending moves
Yeah.
in that fight.
Yeah.
He uses rock, he uses earth, fire, and air, all bending moves in that fight. So it's a show. It's like even though you're a firebender, you can adopt other fighting bending styles.
You know what I was thinking though. I was thinking that what if here's a little thing. Here's a little thing I want to throw out there. What if Aang had not ever fucking like ran away, he was trapped in ice for all the 100 years. What if Zuko would have supposed to have been his generation's avatar because of that? That would have been that would have been.
I mean,
like,
it does make
whoa.
sense since he both of his parents' side is a descendant of the Avatar in a way.
Mhm.
Like I forgot which side, but he is descendant of Avatar Roku.
Well,
I think his mother. I think his mother's side is descendant of Avatar Roku.
Yeah, it's his mom's side.
well, they do reference that a lot of the characters could live over 100 years with like Boomy and
Yeah.
a lot of them. So
It does make sense since he was able to learn a waterbending style of redirecting lightning.
Mhm.
Yeah. Dang, Ebola. They're just like going
And
crazy.
the
over there.
rockets red glare. The bombs bursting
Yeah.
over Ebola's
Okay.
house in the air.
that was also my
I'm getting
neighbors a
bombed
second ago.
here.
What was it like? So, what was your so Sophie? What was your favorite part of Avatar? Or, like, what was your favorite season?
More than season, I really like just like from Zuko's point of view because I just like his whole character arc. I think in like book 2 is where you get to see more like his struggle,
Mm-hmm.
and I really like that. I don't know. I just really like deep character based writing. I like Zuko more than I like the rest. Zuko and Toph.
I mean, Zuko is the goat on there. Like, he has the best character arc. And,
He has
I mean,
the best character arc. in
He
general.
had-
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
he has a better hero's journey than Aang does.
Yeah,
If
Oh,
you
yeah.
look at it,
because he goes from someone who just wanted to his father to who loved. Basically, he just wanted his father's love after,
To
Yeah.
be fair,
to be
and
fair,
then he
Uh,
realized
to
no
be
matter
fair-
what.
Aang was always like a child, and he was just thrust into this world
I mean,
already
so-
grown, like without having gone
Any
through this
responsibility.
whole
yeah,
no, but also like without like the history of the time, like
Yeah.
where there's war and stuff. So he is really immature for a long time. He's like doesn't understand too much,
Yeah.
like what Katara and guys. went through.
that's
I can't
what
stand
Camp.
Katara.
That's what Campia was telling us is like when he watched it. He's like the one
Yeah.
one of the issues that he had was that he like we told him like later on, Aang somewhat gets more mature as he goes along. But he was like, yeah, he would love to see it like develop a little bit faster
Mm.
than
That's the hardest part with season 1 is he's just carefree,
Yeah.
doesn't realize the implications and responsibility he has on the world.
Because
Yeah.
you can be carefree and stuff, but also understand the severity of something. Like that's how
Yeah.
they do with Luffy. That like he's just really carefree, but when something happens, he's like he's there. You know, he's locked in,
Yeah.
and like he understands. You know, like all right,
Yeah.
let's.
That was like Goku, like back in DBZ, where like he was actually like taking things seriously, not like in Super or wherever.
Well,
And
they do set up Aang for a climax, where basically his immaturity causes a painful incident for Katara. For those who
Yeah.
haven't seen it,
the
and then
fi-
he's
when he
like,
tried to fire Ben the first time, however.
Yeah.
Like,
And-
right.
Yeah.
So then it was like, okay, I really need to take my time and
You can't
actually-
rush the firebending.
well, it's not even that. Like, that's the time he's like, okay, I need to maybe start maturing up because not only that, people I care for are going to get hurt.
I mean,
Yeah.
technically in the last season, however, to your point, Vagabond, especially when he was just starting to like, before the comet came or whatever, he was just like panicking about trying to fight the Fire Lord. Like he was like tripping out. Like it was basically he was like on drugs, like that one episode where like he was just having dreams. Yeah, like he was having dreams about like losing to the Fire Lord or whatever. He didn't know how he was gonna beat him or whatever. So that just shows you in his kid mind of how he was gonna like try to take this thing seriously or whatever. And if I had to say my favorite season, it would probably be season 2 or whatever, because it's sort of like the Empire Strikes Back or whatever. Especially when you got crazy Azula tracking you down or whatever, and she is nuts or whatever.
She's
like
crazy.
her.
She's insane.
She's insane. Like she's fucking
Now,
crazy.
I didn't.
You kind of feel bad at the end of the show with Azula because you realize she's still just a 14-year-old girl that basically got mentally kind of abused by her father to feel like
a weapon.
Yes, basically a weapon, which Zuko was kind of done the same way, but he also cared for the people under him. He cared for his people that were looking up to him to be in charge.
Azula always lies. Azula always lies. Azula always wise.
That's a good book right there.
Yeah. No, I didn't manage. I didn't finish season 3, so I don't know if does Zula actually get like any redemption arc?
Don't
not
spoil it.
not in the show, but there are comics that she kind of does redeem herself later.
Yeah,
maybe
because she's always. I was like this.
Okay,
is
question.
crazy.
Question for Chris, since he's the one who's seen the actual new animated movie. Is Azula in the movie at all?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, you're talking about the new live action?
Yeah, the new animated movie that was coming out.
The new movie, like the new animated movie.
The one that
just
got
came.
leaked a few months ago. I was just wondering if Azula was.
Yeah, Azula's not in it or whatever.
Okay,
But
okay.
it's like I said, like the allegedly, I gotta say allegedly. Allegedly the animation is great. The story is great. It's just the voice acting is really shitty. So
it's just a downgrade.
Thanks, Pro ZD. You can't voice act the character unless you look like him.
Yeah, thanks a lot for that. You freaking no Korean likes you, by the way.
Yeah, and like so's these fireworks.
Yeah, where are? Well, no, I was gonna ask you to talk to yourself and everybody.
Okay, no, it's literally in my back. There's a little
My neighbors
yard.
are blasting fireworks.
There's a big yard in my neighborhood, and that's where they set off the fireworks. So it's literally just across the street.
I don't like fireworks.
People are blasting fireworks next to me, my next door neighbors. But it's fine because once we're done with the show, I'm gonna blast off some rounds of some For
Pause.
I can't say for YouTube
Pause.
sake, but yes.
Pause. Pause.
Pause.
What did you say?
What did you say?
Right,
But,
he's your
yeah.
backyard.
For anime with the homies, do not condone or agree with Vagabond's statement right there. We say safety first. Children, go to a gun range before you do anything. Make sure there's
Yes.
an adult.
Safety always on first before you.
I've seen a lot of reels like oh the boys on 4th of July and just throwing like on a bonfire all the fireworks and running.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's some redneck shit.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of want to
kids
try
are
that,
big
to be
people.
honest.
The last time I went to a place for fireworks, so they had those big the big things that they would have in the tubes that they would shoot off. So a
Mhm.
friend of mine he used to work for a guy that would go around and do fireworks during 4th of July. He had like a box of the mortars,
Mm,
and these things are about as big as an apple, so they're
yeah.
pretty good size. This motherfucker thought it would be a brilliant fucking. I can see Vagabond doing this dumb shit. We had a bonfire. We had a bonfire, right? We had a bonfire going because we were at my cousin's lake, and he takes a box, doesn't tell us what's in it, and
What's in the box?
before we light it, that motherfucker snuck it into the fire in the middle of the bonfire. We didn't know it, and when the flames got to it, boom, boom, boom. We were like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't do anything like that.
That is some redneck ass shit right there, boy.
No.
Just putting fucking fireworks to the damn bonfire.
Hey, we put some fireworks in some firing mounds.
Crease, I've been to a bonfire where somebody threw a fucking brick of weed into the fucking fire. So I've been to that too. I've been to those too.
We put them in the middle of the.
Vagabond wants to know your location.
Vagabond says, "Send me location right now."
Oh,
Like,
I'll tell the story here. So like way before the internet and stuff. So it was me, my future brother-in-law, my cousin, our friend of the family and stuff, and we decided we were going to go camping. And our friend's brother shows up with a brick of weed about this long and probably about that big around, and he was already high off his fucking ass, and he decides he's just gonna chuck it into the fucking fire. So I wake up the next fucking morning. I'm out in the middle of the field. I got two girls with me. Don't know who the fuck they were.
Ooh.
Both of them were naked on either side of me. I get up because this is when I was still dating my future wife. I go back to the camp. I open the tent. My cousin, our two friends were spooning butt naked in the fucking tent. Don't know what fucking happened. I wasn't around it. My future brother-in-law was naked up in the fucking tree. And I'm like, I'm the only fucker that had clothes on. And I was sleeping next to two fucking hot-ass bitches. And I don't even know who the fuck they were.
damn.
Don't do that, boys.
This is
That
the
was
sign of don't do drugs, and that was probably not weed. That was probably some fucking angel dust that you guys got.
Yeah,
Like,
That was probably something, dude. I'm gonna tell you what thing. It's like after that, like smoking weed after that, like it never hit me like it did that night.
I don't think that was
again.
weed though.
I think that's
I
some angel
don't
dust, bro,
know.
for a fucking
I'm
Friday.
gonna tell you, Vagabond. So the guy that my friend got that from, like 2.5 months later, he went to jail because a girl OD'd because it was laced with fentanyl.
Oh shit! See, I already knew that didn't sound like weed. But
Yeah, that's
sounded
what I'm saying. It's like it sounds
uh,
like some angel dust or something, bro.
like
Like
someone
that's
put
like-
some mushrooms or something in
Yeah,
there. It's
yeah,
like-
that sounds like some. Sound like some white girl action right there, man. Like holy fuck, like yeah, that's some crazy shit. I mean, well, since it's like since we're like 40 minutes in, like since it's almost about to be an hour, Ebola, sir, I didn't
Crash out. But first of
All
all,
right.
first of all, okay. We had the terrible live action movie, and they decided that okay, we're gonna make it better, supposedly, and we're gonna make a series. Did it get better, Ebola?
Okay. I'm gonna be fair, a little bit fair.
Be
To be
fair.
fair.
To be fair,
I'm gonna be fair to it. Season 1, generally speaking, for the most part, even though I
was
had some
decent.
issues with it,
it tried.
It was
It was-
decent.
it was pretty on par with the. It was pretty close enough on adapting the movie,
Yeah.
the show. Season 2, however, everything that happened in the show was the exact opposite in the animated, in the live action.
So how
Dude,
bad are we
like-
talking?
Like my problem with it, like from the stuff I've seen,
Okay.
they literally combine like the last 3 books into like together.
Okay, I guess here's an example. Is that scene where Zuko doesn't steal from the pregnant lady?
Yeah.
He does in the show.
Yeah, I've been seeing a bunch of clips where they've been doing the opposite. Whatever they did in the show, they did the opposite of live action.
So the whole Earthbenders versus Toph thing doesn't happen at all. She just shows up and is like, "Oh, I'm joining the other
Team
people."
Avatar?
Yeah, I'm just joining them.
For lols.
Bye. It's what do we got? Let's see what I got here.
Dude, even the Earthbenders don't even capture her. It's her fucking mother drugging her
Yeah.
and putting her in that fucking box.
And it's the Boulder and the Boff Bayfong person that's trying to capture, but also trying to teach Aang earthbending at the same time.
Wait, what?
Yes. Why is she trying to They're trying to capture Toph. They're also trying to help Aang learn earthbending.
That is not how it went in the anime, man. That
No,
You remember when Zula is fighting Aang, right? And he goes into Avatar state. Before this happens, so they're in the fucking cave and shit. He literally takes all the green fucking emerald crystals in the fucking cave and he coats himself in fucking armor. He has a green crystal armor he fucking wears.
I saw a comparison that did happen in the animated show, but I forgot if it did or not, actually. But he almost tries to kill Azula. Then he doesn't. Then she kills him with lightning. And then later, he gets healed on the back, even though he got struck in the chest. So I guess it goes through him.
That's dumb.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
the thing I know because I've been seeing pictures of all the 3 girls, the Zula, Ty
Kylie
Lee.
looks the best out of the 3.
Well, the problem I feel bad for the actor. But again, it's not the actor's
Like
fault.
the thing, if you look at her without the outfit, if you look at the press outfits, they look more like the characters than in the show itself.
they make
Like,
me
she looks
chubby.
fine, but the outfit makes her look bigger than she actually is.
Yeah, well, I don't think they look like any of the characters. I think part of the problem.
There was when Zuko was at the farm, there's the sister of the little kid who looks like Mai and acts like Mai more than the actual actress playing Mai. Everyone's like, why didn't you just cast this person as Mai? I guess because she's taller than the other 2 girls, and it would have been weird. I don't know.
But Mai is tall. Mai is tall. Like,
Yeah.
she's like the tallest one out of the 3. Like,
Yeah, and she's the thing is that actress is lean and has the emotion of I don't care about anything. I just want everyone to die. Has the same emotions and speech that Mai does, and you could see that as a Mai character.
I mean, even like the girl that plays Suki, like she could play Zula too. Like,
Yeah,
she looks
Suki.
just
I think Suki is the best casted character out of all the cast they did because she, I think, is the best one that they did, and she also acts like Suki as well. So I think that out of all the characters, Suki has done the best, which is kind of sad that that's the best character best representation of the character out of all the characters.
I mean,
Also, the library.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Guardian tries to kill them. And Jet is in the and Jet sacrifices himself in the
Wait, how did
library.
wait, whoa, hold on. Let's bring it back a little bit. Why? Why
He's
is
there.
Jet?
He's in
I'm
there,
not joking.
and he
No,
really
he's the-
fights. He fights the fucking owl,
No, he's the
And-
reason they find the library.
which that never happened. That never happened.
What is?
So
Are they
Katara
just
had
like?
to pay? Katara had to pay Azula. I mean, Jet to find the library for them because they didn't know where it was.
Okay, question. Do you think this is worse than the live action
Yes,
Netflix version of Death Note?
I don't. think it's that bad.
Vagabond. I'm gonna tell you.
I don't
I'm gonna
know
tell you
if
right
it's that
now.
bad.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Like we were talking about this before you guys showed up in green room. You gotta think. Fucking Netflix have had 2 stinkers already, with Death Note and fucking Cowboy Bebop.
What
This
about-
makes the 3rd one.
What about
This
Full
makes
Metal
the 3rd one.
Alchemist? Is that one bad?
No, it was actually a decent version of Brotherhood.
Okay.
I seen them all. I seen all 3 movies and I enjoyed them.
Yeah.
Ow,
It
laugh.
is worth mentioning also the original creators left the show after season 1.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
there you go. Everyone's already like, this might be bad.
I'm trying to figure out what. How
Yeah,
did
Jet doesn't.
like?
There is no the whole Lake of Legao thing where Jet goes freakazoid and die doesn't really happen.
It never happened.
There's no that whole scene doesn't really
mean,
happen.
I mean,
Dude,
it was already a
that's-
red flag when they said that they wasn't gonna do the Bon Sing Se arc. Like I already
They
knew
kind
it
of
was gonna-
did, but kind of didn't at the same time.
It's like they were
They
not gonna do Bon.
They half-assed Bossing Say.
But
can't do
there's
that.
something there's something else. So they had the part where Toph is trying to like keep the tower from falling, and you know in the anime like they capture Appa in the anime,
Yeah.
right? They don't even do it in the live action.
Oh,
It doesn't happen.
that reminds me also. You know the cactus juice scene?
Yeah.
That's at a party where Sokka drinks cactus juice at a party, not in the desert.
So I also saw that Toph can sandbend too now. Like she can sandbend.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yep.
And you know how like later on, I think it's I think it's book 3 is when she finally figures out metal bending, right? It's
Yeah.
book
Yeah.
3. She does it in the episode where she's trapped in the mailbox. She does it then.
She gets, and then she says a line, "I'm Toph Beifong, and I invented metal bending."
I saw
That's
that
not
clip.
happening in anime.
It
didn't
also
happen
sounds
that
so
way.
cringe.
It's
It's
cringe.
just-
So
The
bad.
thing is, the reason Toph figures out metal bending is because when she's learning how to sand bend, she realizes that she can control the metal in the fucking sand, for Christ's sake. That's how she learns metal bending. It's because she learns sand bending at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like the people who made this didn't actually watch The Last Airbender. And
They had watched half of it. They watched it and said, "Let's do the opposite of that."
well, I have a feeling they probably read the script for the original and didn't watch it and then just took their own liberties after.
I'll say
And,
the last episode is pretty close to what happens in the TV show. That's the best one that's on par.
But there's also another problem they're doing with this. So we know in the original Avatar series, so all 4 books is supposed to take over a year's time.
Wasn't there 3
Right.
books?
It's only 3 books.
The books is supposed to be a year's time from
Yeah.
from the moment that Aang is found until the comet arrives. They're gonna do a fucking time skip in the show. They're gonna time skip in the show, which never
I mean,
fucking happens.
They already
in
did a time skip. The first episode was Suki joking about how much height Aang had a growth spurt in the first episode. They joke about his growth spurt in the first episode with Suki.
Yeah.
Is it also true that Zuko and makes fun of Iroh and his kid dying or something?
Yep.
Wow.
That does happen. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Like kind of, yeah. The entire show kind of does Iroh self pity because
And I'm sorry to cut y'all, but in that fight scene where Zula is fighting Aang, fucking Zuko sees her fucking hit Iroh with lightning. And we all know that fucking Iroh knows how to control lightning. He knows
Yeah.
how to defend it.
also
And he
there's-
gets hit. And he nearly gets killed.
Yeah. There's a scene where Zilla uses lightning and kills a bunch of earthbending, and it literally is not the way lightning bending is done. It literally looks like it's literally a flip swing of the wrist, not like how you have to do the whole movement. So they're just not even really caring about the hand movement. It literally looks like sorcery because she does like just around her. It's just a flip of the wrist, and it's like that's not how lightning bending works because even Iroh had to do a whole hand motion before he even struck it at Zuko.
Well, because
So they're being very lazy or not even caring about the bending movements as well.
yeah, because like if you watch the show, right? Each martial art, well, each
Bending.
each bending had like a martial art that kind of went along with it, and then they got variations after that. So like,
wasn't
the-
Earth Jiu-Jitsu or something? Judo?
no, well, the Earth was well, okay, so the
Water
main
was like
basis,
Tai Chi, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
water. It was like Tai Chi. Same thing with air. Like all so they were the ones that are like more flowing martial art, Chinese martial arts. The more action based martial arts was the firebending and earthbending. And then after that, then when you get to like certain little villages, like okay, you got the swamp village, so they have to navigate through swamps, so their martial art kind of changes a little bit. And so they got like those different intricacies in the show itself. They probably didn't actually have any actual martial art people for the live action.
So okay, so Kreese, remember the entrance to meeting the king of the Earth Kingdom? The whole entrance where Toph and them are fighting all the Earthbenders.
Yeah.
They just hide in urns. They sneak their way into the palace instead of fighting all the guards.
It's that bad.
I'm glad that I did not watch this show. Like, you know, I'm glad that I went on vacation. Didn't attempt to watch.
I would recommend.
Yeah, Boa is really happy torturing himself.
Yeah, so the 4 base.
When I was done, I decided to watch the movie just to see the comparison of how bad.
You were like, perhaps I've treated you too harshly.
Yeah, I was just like, maybe I needed to. I think I owe M. Night Shyamalan an apology.
Yeah, so real quick, so they use real world Chinese martial arts for the 4 nations. So airbending was 8 trigram palm, or I can't pronounce it in Chinese, so I'm not going to bother. Waterbending is Tai Chi, earthbending is Hung Da, and then firebending was a northern Shaolin Kung Fu.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I decided to just take it for the team and just like, hey, if we're talking about the Avatar,
nobody asked you.
Hey, we were going to talk about it, so I'm like, if no one's watched it, I'll watch it so we can talk about it.
Fair enough. I mean, like,
brother, Phantom and AP have heard me screaming at it and not being happy.
My friend Kevin.
Even I was like looking at these like stuff, and I'm like, I've seen the show like 1,000 times. That's the reason I have a love hate for the original anime. And like, even I'm like, this is not right. I mean, Zuko has the hair from the end of season 3.
Yeah, they don't. He at no point does he have the whole short hair thing where they just go from he cuts it off at the end of season 3 to its long. I mean, at the end of season 1 to its season 3 length.
I heard that they mixed the Painting Lady saga with the
Blue Spirit.
The Blue Spirit thing.
Yeah, they kind of do. They fight together at 2 separate occasions. Also, Jet and his gang beats up a bunch of firebenders.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
straight up.
bullshit.
One of them is the leader of the White Lotus as well.
You mean like Aang's first teacher? Like the
Yes, exactly him.
That's so
Nah.
dumb.
Nah, I'm not gonna watch it. Nope, I'm good. I'm done. I'm done.
I'm watching this. I'm like, none of this happens. None of this makes sense. What are we doing?
What are they doing? Why did they decide to do Legend of Korra? Was that like the same writer or
I don't.
Money.
I think they
Money.
It's called money.
Money.
Also, I think they also wanted to try to expand the universe of Avatar. It just.
It
It
never
destroyed it. It destroyed it.
I do find it funny that this next Avatar show, they basically just said that Korra basically destroyed the reputation of the Avatar. So
Yeah,
they're like,
'cause,
oh
like,
yeah, they're
before-
just like, okay, we're just gonna embrace that everyone hates Korra and make her.
Ebola.
the
She fucking
heroine.
destroys the Avatar state. What the
I
fuck
know.
are you talking
I
about?
watched season 2. She literally willingly breaks the spirit world in half, and breaks the cycle of the Avatar to where she's the next person for advice. The next Avatar has no one but her to look to for advice.
Isn't she like
That
the worst one for advice?
sucks.
Yeah.
Yes, because she ruined the reputation of the Avatar. So the next Avatar has no one to look to but her for advice.
Wow. No, it's like before I watched the original one, I heard about Legend of Korra and about also how woke it got, and I'm like,
Okay.
why would I want to watch
Well,
it?
it wasn't
How-
exactly woke. It's
it was just bad writing.
it's
They didn't know what they're doing.
Isn't she a lesbian?
Yes,
well,
not
for no
originally, she was
for no
originally a
reason.
lesbian.
yeah, for no
Well,
reason at the end.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
They didn't know what to do about any of her relations, so they're like, let's just make her gay, and the
Well,
and the
they
girlfriend
wanted
of her best friend is also falls in love with her.
the last episode. They wanted to own the chud, so that's why.
That's it.
The last
I would
episode.
say-
That always works.
I'll say at least season 1 was the only the decentest of the seasons.
Well,
And season 2, the spirit realm and everything else collapsed.
Usually, what I usually say, it has the problems of Boruto, Prometheus, and problems of some other series. I used to always say, like they try to explain too much. They went too far into the future.
I did like the steampunk aspect of the show. I did like that.
I didn't, because it kind of ruined.
Which one?
So Avatar, so Korra put it in where it's everything's steampunk, steampunk.
Well, yeah, they made it the industrial age.
Yeah,
I like steampunk.
it was cool, but they probably shouldn't have done it that forward in time. They could have done
Well,
We
it's
did.
the same thing with Boruto, where like all of a sudden, like if you besides Boruto sucking, like all of a sudden they got all this technology and stuff that like kind of ruins the aesthetic of the original show. And like there's a bunch of things I can go on and on. Like what Legend of Korra is really bad. So
they
Like-
turned Zuko into a bitch.
yeah, so like that's a whole nother stream. Like we
That
can talk about why Legend.
tracks.
They basically kind of turned. I mean, to be fair, he is an old man in the show, but still, they kind of, I don't know, underutilized him or just made him not make it out like he's a weak person.
Well, like they also take away the reason why it's the problem is when they industrialize everything, they also take away the mysticism of the world. It's because they also try to explain, oh well, they need to know who the first Avatar is. Oh, they need to know how the
Right.
Avatar.
I did like the original Avatar that part, but it just wasn't needed.
It's that thing of like they want to explain the origin of every single thing, and it just ruins everything.
It's one thing about explaining it too much; you just take away the mystery of it. You don't explain. You don't always have to over-explain everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, well,
Do we have
we're
anything
at
else?
an hour.
No, at the
Nah,
end of the day, the live action show is retarded. Don't watch it unless you hate yourself like me.
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, we could close out.
All right. So, Vagabond, what you got going on?
Tomorrow on I Swear It's Not Hentai.
First ones are on ice.
We will be talking about a bunch of random topics that I found, and hopefully, all the stuff about being the American that the Japanese imagine you to be.
Kreese, what you got going on?
Well, got Culture War videos on Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, anime homework and ninjas at night with Vagabond. Thursday, of course, for the homies podcast. Friday, I'm with DA's crew with anime nights, and then this week we are gonna be recording a anime side quest show. So yeah, that's what I got.
And recover from the cold.
Sophie, what you got going on? Other than taking livers.
I'm watching the World Cup. Let's go Argentina. Ew, gross. It's Wednesday with Ebola if I'm alive.
Date night.
Or we're not watching the World Cup.
And if we're not watching World Cup, yep. Sunday I might be on. We'll see. Buy the merch. And the game with the homies. Saturday. Yes. I got my days all in order. Okay.
Ebola vote.
I got these Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with Sophie, or probably either talking about World Cup or something else. Thursday stream before for the homies podcast a few hours before. Then next week is gaming with the homies. Then Sunday is Vagabond stream, and that's about it for me.
All right, so for myself, tomorrow, matinee with the homies, we're going to do patriotic movies, and we're going to talk about the original 1986 G.I. Joe, the movie. We watched it last night. Shout out to the crew that was in there last night. Cole Hauser was in there with us. A bunch of people was in there with us. I am working on some videos for next week, and I don't think we got a guest for next Thursday. If we do, I don't know about yet.
Yes.
Gaming with the homies returns next Saturday night, and yeah, that's pretty much it for me. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your 4th of July, and we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow for matinee with the homies. Good night, everybody. Buy the merch, like the stream, homies. Definitely buy the Don't Be Gay Campia shirt. So, bye, everybody.
God bless America.
America.
Fuck yeah.